Analytic idealism is a tool that you can use to help yourself, give yourself permission to live life fully. But what is to live life fully? Well, you already know. Everybody already knows. It's just that we don't give ourselves permission to metacognitively be in peace with that knowledge, acknowledge it and say, yes, I know this. This is reality. This is how I know I would live fully. It's surprising how few people give themselves that kind of permission. It's amazing how rare it is for people to give themselves that kind of permission. Instead, they live life according to culture-bound recipes. Like the meaning of life is, I don't know, to study, get a good job, make a career, make money, buy a house, cats, a dog, a great partner, and have 2.1 children. Well, maybe not. Because I think, look, for the same reason that we each have a unique fingerprint, a unique face, we each have a unique something to bring into the world through us and to take from the world with us once we check out. In other words, nature is not redundant. It's not making the same attempt a million times. Otherwise, we would be clones. We wouldn't have reproduced sexually. We would still be reproducing asexually and essentially being clones. We are not. Look at all this variety, which goes back to the very first dialogue of tonight. All this variety of life. Nature is clearly poking and prodding in all kinds of different ways. It's trying to turn over every rock, every stone. Doesn't want to leave anything unturned. And each of those pokes, prods, is one of us. Each one of us is one of those attempts. So each one of us is obviously unique, also physically, which is the image of the mind, right? It's the dashboard appearance of the mind. So it tells us something about what we truly are and the uniqueness of what we truly are. So culture-bound recipes that are purported to have general validity it's just the current cultural hallucination. It doesn't carry any weight, really. It's the story of the time. There have been many stories of the time, countless ones. And underlying all of those stories of the time, of the times, there has been the reality of our uniqueness. So living one's life to the full, what does that mean? Well, only each person can know that. I normally refer to it as, doing the diamond's bidding. Your life's not about you. It's about what nature wants to express or achieve through you. It's like what Fred Matzer, founder of Essential Foundation, says. We're like violins. We have to allow nature to play us. We have to allow ourselves to be played. Because if we don't, it's like sticking chewing gum on the chords on the strings of the violin. It goes out of tune. So I don't believe that there is a generic answer for what do I need to do to live life fully. I think there are 8 billion different answers as far as humans go for this question. All we need to do, I think, is to be closely enough related to primordial truths that we give ourselves permission to onboard this reality, onboard the uniqueness of the movements of the impersonal within us.
This was an excerpt from the weekly Q&A with Bernardo Kastrup, which you can join at withrealityinmind.com. You'll be able to see the full recording, unedited, as well as recordings from all our previous meetings. You'll also be part of a community where we together curate and propose questions for Bernardo and themes for him to address, as well as suggest guests that will join him in dialogue. Previous and future guests include people like Michael Levin, Christoph Koch, Rupert Spira, Patrick Harper, and you'll also have the opportunity to be in dialogue with Bernardo Kastrup if the community suggest your question as one of the ones that they would love to hear him talk more about. So you can find us again at withrealityinmind.com.